Welcome back to The Lost Survivor Guide with Damon Lindelof and Carlton Cuse, the Lost producers who think outside the box.
I was a regional collection supervisor for a box company.
We hide these things in the show we call them Easter eggs.
You are now the majority shareholder for a box company in Tustin.
A box company?
Lucrative business.
They are little clues or hints. Sometimes they're the numbers.
Tonight's Mega Lotto jackpot drawing: 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Sometimes it is another character passing through another character's flashback, or sometimes it's something in the frame of your TV screen that, if you look very, very closely, will provide you with a little more information than the average viewer.
I'm Desmond. Jack. Seeing another life, yeah?
It's fun for the audience to kind of say, wow, were these people connected before they even got on this plane? Was this plane and this island sort of the culminating event that started a long time ago?
How many drinks did you have at lunch, Dad?
It's fate. Some people are just supposed to suffer. That's why the Red Sox will never win the damn series.
There seems to be some significance as to why each person is now on this island.
That's why the Red Sox will never win the series.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It's just something my father used to say.
You can kind of almost imagine that by the time the show reveals the sort of full weave of the ways in which people have crossed through each other's lives, that you could connect any one character to any other character.
And that's something we certainly like to play with in the destiny of it all.
If the 6 degrees of Lost have you puzzled,
Some of us have a bloody flight to make.
perhaps we can break it down.
The premise is pretty simple. There's a bunch of people, they crashed on a plane, they're on this island. And on the most elemental level, they are in opposition to this other group of people called the Others, who have been living on this island for some period of time.
Who are you?
He's the son of a bitch who shot me on the raft.
This is not your island. This is our island. And the only reason you're living on it is because we let you live on it.
They think of themselves as good people, the Others. They say things like, we're the good guys. In the meantime, they're kidnapping children
Just give us the boy.
and shooting people, so it's sort of hard to gauge exactly what their modus operandi is.
We're the good guys, Michael.
Like any society, there's a spectrum of people within that society. And so there's some others that are badder than others, and there's some others that are gooder than others.
Why don't you just take a nice hot shower? So, nice clean towels, shampoo, soap.
I'm not showering in front of you.
Kate, you're not my type.
They live in these houses, they have book club meetings, they wear clothes right out of the J. Crew catalog.
I know the host picks the book, but seriously, Julie, he wouldn't read this in the damn bathroom.
This is my favorite book. Silly me for sinking so low as to select something that Ben wouldn't like. Here I am thinking that free will still actually exists on...
Whoa.
One might assume the Others were living an idyllic life. But when Oceanic 815 crashed on their island, things quickly changed.
Goodwin! You see where the tail end? Yeah. Ethan, get up there to that fuselage. There may actually be survivors. Listen, learn, don't get involved. Go.
From that point on, the Others don't seem very happy at all that we are on the island. In fact, there's one guy, Ethan, who comes over and he pretends to be one of our guys.
Your name's Lance, right?
Ethan. Dude, that's right.
In fact, when we find out that he is lying about who he is,
Hello there.
he kind of goes batty and he kidnaps Claire, the pregnant girl, and does all sorts of nasty things to her.
He's trying to hurt my baby.
Charlie, you bring her here. If you don't, I'm going to kill one of them.
And he's ultimately killed by Charlie.
That's right, Charlie shoots Ethan.
I wasn't gonna let that animal anywhere near her again. Ever.
Over here!
Our favorite Other is a gentleman named Henry Gale.
My name is Henry Gale. I'm from Minnesota.
This is a pseudonym, a name that he has sort of adopted is not his real name.
His real name is Benjamin Linus, the supposed leader of the Others.
Rousseau trapped him in the jungle. She believes he's an other.
An other? What?
He actually claims he's not another, but our characters try to extract information from him about who the others are, but he is not forthcoming with any details.
Look, whatever you think I am, I'm not.
He's very smart, he's very creepy, and he's very dangerous.
And very manipulative.
Why? Because you're one of the good ones, John.
What?
When that woman caught me in her trap, I was on my way here. I was coming for you.
He will sort of speak with great sincerity, and it seems that on some level you can trust him.
This place is a joke, John. You're lying. No, I'm done lying.
Locke began to doubt his faith in the hatch as Ben led the survivors into a trap.
Of course, if I was one of them, these people that you seem to think are your enemies, what would I do? I'd draw a map to a real secluded place. Good place for a trap. And when your friends got there, a bunch of my people would be waiting for them. I guess it's a good thing I'm not one of them, huh?
But he is one of them. And after he escaped, the survivors were ambushed and captured. Locke's faith was shattered, and he decided to stop pushing the button in the hatch.
We need to push the button.
No, we don't!
You killed us all. I just saved us all.
When the button isn't pushed, cataclysmic events started happening. There was a big electromagnetic force.
I've got to go, and you've got to get as far away from here as possible. Wait, Desmond! I'll see you in another life, brother.
In this cacophony of things that are happening in the hatch as it's about to explode, Desmond turns this fail-safe key in order to save everybody.
He knew that the consequences were most likely that he would die, but he had decided that he was willing to sacrifice himself rather than maybe be responsible for literally ending the world.
He actually blows up the hatch. The sky turns purple and the entire island vibrates and everybody gets really freaked out.
And it went on for a while and then it ended, and you know, obviously there was some consequence of that.
There were consequences as well for those captured by the others.
Well, there's Hurley, Jack, Sawyer, and Kate, and they all get marched down a dock, bound and gagged. And we don't know why the others have selected these 4 people. In fact, they release Hurley.
Hugo, you can go back to your camp. Tell the rest of your people they can never come here.
What about my friends? Your friends are coming home with us.